Motorists' most hilariously bizarre excuses for accidents from early buses. Research taken by the UK's biggest scrap car comparison website has revealed some shocking quotes given by drivers after crashing their cars. Somebody's pride and joy one minute could become a crumpled piece of metal the next, and as the realization of what has happened sets in, shock can lead people to say some very strange things. Drivers gave some hilariously ridiculous excuses for their mishaps behind the wheel. Research taken by Scrap Car Comparison UK, a company that provide instant scrap and salvage car buying quotes over the UK, has revealed some amusing responses given to them by those scrapping or selling their cars for salvage after an accident. Calls taken by the sales team have revealed the craziest answers as to why the car became a crumpled wreck in the first place, and some of the responses really defy belief. "We hear some very original stories as to why the incident happened in the first place," said a spokesperson. "You wouldn't believe the excuses from some people. We are often trying to work out if they are being serious or not." One guy blamed his crash on his mother-in-law, saying he glanced at her in the backseat before heading over an embankment. "Thankfully everybody was okay, although I am not sure he deliberately went over an embankment due to the thought of her." Top 10 Most Bizarre Excuses for a Car Accident. Leaving my house, I drove out of my drive-in straight into a bus. The bus was 5 minutes early. The woman behind me struck me on the backside. She then went to rest in a bush with just her rear end showing. The accident was caused by me waving to the lady I hit last week. After work, I pulled into the wrong house and hit a tree I haven't got. I had been driving for 45 years when I fell asleep at the wheel and had an accident. I don't know if I was to blame for the accident. I wasn't looking, so I can't say. I drove along the road, looked at my mother-in-law, and headed over the embankment. I had one eye on a parked car, another on cars passing me by, and another on the woman behind. As I pulled up at the junction, a stop sign suddenly appeared in a place where no stop sign had ever appeared before. I was unable to stop in time to avoid the accident. I had been shopping for plants all day and was on my way home. As I reached a junction, a hedge sprang up obscuring my vision and I did not see the other car. The table above shows a list of the top 10 responses given by a driver to the online scrap car quote provider when discussing the condition of their vehicle. Luckily, none of the car accidents resulted in serious injury to those in the car. Of course, aside from a case of damaged pride after the driver tried to explain their ridiculous excuse for the praying.